Jeff, why have you taken me to the bathroom?
Because, Ray, there's a mirror in here, and I also brought a candle. We're going to try to summon a spirit. Hi, I'm Jeff Belanger.
And I'm Ray Auger.
And each week we bring you tales of monsters, ghosts, aliens, and odd history from the annals of New England legends and lore.
So, why have you brought me to the bathroom, Jeff?
Ray, have you ever heard of Bloody Mary?
Yeah, that game that young girls play, and I've played myself, at sleepovers, get-togethers.
You have played?
Absolutely.
How long's it been?
It's been probably a good 20, 25 years.
Okay, good. Well, there's several legends and concepts happening here all at once. And like any great legend, this one takes elements of others and mixes it together into something new. So first, the concept of mirror gazing or scrying actually predates the mirror.
Now, how is that possible?
So long before humans sought out reflective surfaces to see themselves, they would stare into pools of water and look, and that's how they saw their reflection.
Narcissus.
That's right. The very word narcissist, it comes from a legend. This ancient Greek myth about Narcissus, this handsome and strapping young guy who was a big fan of himself. And he had nothing but contempt for anyone who tried to love him. No one else was good enough for this egomaniac until...
Until
one day Narcissus sees his own reflection in a shallow pool of water, and he instantly falls in love with what he sees. But he's unable to consummate this union because it's just a reflection in a puddle. So he stares for hours and days until finally he turns into a flower.
So the moral of the story is that vanity can be a very bad thing.
That's right. And we keep these legends around because they teach us something. There's a moral lesson. And in this case, it's that vanity, and especially the reflective surface of the mirror, can be dangerous.
And that definitely sets the stage for Bloody Mary, doesn't it?
Well, not only that, there's further evidence that there's some inherent power in the mirror. Some of the greatest seers and soothsayers used to get their visions in these puddles of water. Pythia, the high priestess of the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, was said to have seen visions in bowls of water, at least as far back as the 8th century BC. Nostradamus, he received his visions the same way. Over time, different cultures used polished stones, volcanic obsidian, to make some kind of mirror. But it was in 1835 that German chemist Justus von Liebig developed the silvered glass mirror that we pretty much know today. This allows mirrors to be produced on a wide scale, and it made the cost more affordable to the masses. Now, as mirrors make their way into countless homes, this power and temptation is now on every bathroom wall, just like this one.
Mix in some religious views on the sin of vanity, and it's no wonder we're a little bit afraid of the mirror.
Exactly. And the mirror is also a metaphor. The idea that we don't always like the person staring back at us.
All right, now how did we get Bloody Mary?
So think about this. As we move into the 20th century, as beauty magazines and mass media starts holding wide appeal and holds beauty and fashion on such a high pedestal, people, especially young women, start turning to the mirror more than any other time in history. So there have been countless teenage sleepovers where young girls have experimented with concepts like walking backwards up a flight of stairs while holding a candle in a mirror in an effort to catch a glimpse of their future husbands.
That sounds a bit like witchcraft. I'm guessing in some more puritanical households, this would have scared the crap out of the parents.
Well, I think that only added to the allure, really. You're doing something forbidden. Okay, now on to Bloody Mary. There's variations of the legend, but I'll give you the one I've heard the most often. It says that long ago, there was a beautiful young girl named Mary Worth, and she had this tragic accident that horribly disfigured her face. Now, her parents didn't think she'd be able to stand the sight of her own reflection, so they hid all the mirrors in the house. But one day, Mary gets curious. Too curious. She finds a mirror hidden in the attic, and she sees her reflection for the first time since the accident. She's so horrified by what she sees that she goes into the realm of the mirror and vows to seek revenge on anyone who summons her. And how do you summon her? You say her name, Bloody Mary, 3 times. Or maybe you speak it 10 times or 13 times. It doesn't matter as long as there's ritual. That's how you summon.
Now, wait a minute. I've seen this movie. It was called Candyman in the early 90s.
Well, that's right. And that movie pretty much lifted this legend and changed it. So, are you ready to try?
Sure, but come on. Do you really believe that there's some angry spirit in the realm of this mirror?
No, I don't. However, over the years, I've received a bunch of emails, especially from teenage girls, who claim they've tried this and their friends had a bloody scratch on their face. And if there's nothing to this, then why do people keep trying it decade after decade? Are you ready, Ray?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be, I guess.
Okay, so we're going to turn off the lights and the fan here. Woo! It's now totally dark. And there we go.
We've got the candle here.
All right, Ray.
All right.
Take a look in the mirror.
You're doing this with me, correct?
No.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right. 3 times.
Try 10.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Okay. How you feeling right now?
I'm nervous. I really am. I've got chills.
All right, slow
Keep
down.
going. All right. Bloody Mary,
Slower.
Bloody Mary,
Look in the mirror.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Do you have this moment where you say, what if?
Yes, of course. Because I've heard the legends, and legends are based on fact.
Right. So there's some moment, as silly as this is, we are in the bathroom of a commercial building.
Yes.
We put a sign on the door that says out of order, so no one walks in and sees this,
Because this would be awkward.
to say the least.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Check back with us next week when we bring you another strange but true tale from somewhere in New England. Now, each episode of the New England Legends podcast is available on my, Jeff Belanger's, Facebook page, and we can link to it from our website, ournewenglandlegends.com. Until next time, remember, the bizarre is closer than you think.